Met Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Savera Times in New Delhi today, during his first official visit to India since assuming office last year. Notably, the meeting, which lasted for more than an hour, marked the central engagement of Rubio's 4-day India tour and came after a symbolic and closely watched start to his trip in Kolkata earlier in the day. In Kolkata, Rubio visited the Mother House, the headquarters of St. Teresa's Missionaries of Charity, where he was welcomed by the Sisters of the Missionaries of Charity and spent time observing their humanitarian work. He also visited Nirmala Sishu Bhavan, an orphanage run by the organization, before touring the Victoria Memorial with tight security arrangements in place for his movements. Notably, Rubio's visit to India from May 23 to May 26 is being viewed as a significant diplomatic outreach that is aimed at strengthening the strategic partnership between Washington and New Delhi at a time of global uncertainty. Speaking ahead of the visit, Rubio described India as a great ally and partner, underlining the significance of cooperation between the two countries on a wide range of issues. And his discussions with Prime Minister Narendra Modi were expected to focus on deepening bilateral ties, particularly in areas such as energy security, trade defense cooperation, and regional stability in the Indo-Pacific. A key backdrop to the talks is the ongoing global energy crisis triggered by tensions in the Persian Gulf, including disruptions linked to the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical oil transit routes. And with India importing more than 80% of its energy requirements, fluctuations in global supply chains and oil prices have a direct impact on its economy. Energy diversification and increased cooperation with the United States, which has been expanding its oil and gas exports, are believed to be central themes of the discussions. And the US has also indicated its willingness to increase energy supplies to India as a part of our broader efforts in order to balance trade relations and strengthen economic ties. And trade relations between the two countries have also been under strain in recent months due to the tariff disputes and concerns over market access. And the United States had previously imposed higher tariffs on Indian goods, leading to tensions that affected sectors such as textiles and manufacturing. Although some tariff reductions have recently been introduced following negotiations, and both the sides are still working towards a broader bilateral trade agreement that would address long-standing issues and expand economic cooperation. Well, the meeting between Rubio and Modi was therefore also seen as an opportunity to reinforce ongoing negotiations and reduce friction in trade relations. Following his meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Rubio is scheduled to hold talks with External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar, where detailed discussions on foreign policy coordination and global strategic issues are expected. He will also participate in the Foreign Ministers meeting in New Delhi, bringing together the United States, India, Japan and Australia to discuss Indo-Pacific security, maritime cooperation and regional stability. His visit further includes to Agra and Jaipur, reflecting both the diplomatic outreach and cultural engagement during his stay. Well, the visit comes at a time of evolving geopolitical tensions, including conflicts in the Middle East and shifting global alliances. India and the United States have both sought to maintain stable relations despite differences over trade, policies, energy strategy and approaches to regional conflicts. Rubio's visit is therefore seen as an effort to reinforce momentum in the bilateral partnership and ensure continued cooperation in areas of mutual strategic interest, even as sensitive issues are expected to be discussed privately between the two sides. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.